Series 5 is here. We got a whole lot of stuff to touch on, some things to talk about, and a couple of new items to go over. Let's jump on into it. What's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto. So today, Series 5 is out for Madden 21 Ultimate Team, and there's some good, there's some bad, probably more bad than good, but it's okay. We'll jump into all that. But before we do, just want to let you know, if you are new here, I appreciate you for stopping by. If you'd be so kind as to hit the subscribe button down below, notification bell right next to it. You get notified anytime I'm live with brand new content. Also, if you like this content and like what you see, if you like Series 5, if you like anything to do with this video, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. And in the comment section down below, let me know which one of these Series Redux players are you most excited to get on your team. Let's jump right into it. All right, so before we jump into anything to do with Series 5, I do want to show you guys a leaked little tease that came out today. Jim Thorpe. Also, quick shouts to Wheels on this screenshot for Jim Thorpe. Just want to throw this in. Shouts to Wheels. Is coming to Madden 21 Ultimate Team as an Ultimate Legend. Now, it's important to note for the Ultimate Legends, and I don't know if Jim Thorpe is one of the two options here, but Ultimate Legends this weekend are going to be as followed. We're gonna get 2 Ultimate Legends that come in a set, right? So 2 set Ultimate Legends and a 3rd Ultimate Legend that's an LTD. And it will go into that player's power up. So I'm gonna assume based on that, Jim Thorpe might be a set legend and we still have an LTD to be announced that will go into a power up. So I'm gonna say we'll get 3 different ULs each week, 2 in sets, 1 as an LTD. Now it's important to note too, that new LTD UL that's coming out will be in the training variety pack. So will all the new Reduxes that came out today. So that training variety pack might be the new pack to be opening. All right, so we'll jump into more of that as we go on though, but I just want to get those things out of the way early. Another thing I want to get out of the way as well that Kralo announced, 2 things actually. Number 1, power-ups are on the horizon. Kralo said that power-ups will be coming. They're going to focus it in on a specific program first and try to give those guys the power-ups. I don't know what program that is. I don't know if that's NFL honors dudes. I don't know if that's Super Bowl players. I don't know if that's most feared. I have no clue, but he said they're going to focus on that first and then later on open it up to more players in different programs and such. So keep that in mind. And the second thing is that the Rivals program is done. Kralo officially announced that. I know we haven't gotten an update on it in a couple months, but Kralo officially announced that the Rivals program is done. It is no longer being continued, it is not being worked on. So everything to do with the Rivals going forward, how we're gonna resolute all the things that we're promised or whatever the case may be, will be coming to us at a later date. But as far as expecting any solos or anything like that, please do not expect it for Rivals. It's cooked, it's over. And the last thing to note, that there is going to be some quick sell values coming for some collectibles that you might have in your binder, whether that's the Granny's food, whether that's some Snow Beast stuff. Keep that in mind, all that stuff, even some of the, I believe the week 17 for the Team of the Week solos, that little hot streak thing didn't expire. So all those are gonna have quick sell values coming soon, all right? So those are little notes. Let's get into the big stuff and let's start with Black History Month. All right, so we're jumping into Black History Month here, and the first part is last week, obviously Fritz Pollard. Week 3 here, or week 2, excuse me, will be Doug Williams. It looks like there's gonna be 2 more weeks of this, like week 3, week 4, I'm not sure. But Black History Month is here, so as you can see right there, Doug Williams. Looks like there's 2 more spots there above my head. As you can see, there's like 2 kind of blanked out things here. It looks like 2 if I'm sizing things right in these dang EA menus, like I know. But Doug Williams here is getting the week 2 player, the 90 overall. Doug Williams, you gotta go through, play his solos here, and once you finish the string of solos, you get the 90 overall. You don't have to get it perfect on all the stars, you just have to finish the solo. So that's Black History Month. That's really all there is to talk about the Black History Month promo. This promo, I know Kralo and the EA team are really excited about it, but it's lackluster at best, right? There's no depth to it. That's it. We're just playing solos and getting cards, and then at the end we got a free 95, right? That's really all they're doing. I would have liked to see it more involved, especially if it's a 3-week promo. Give us full things to do on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Give us other players to unlock. There's at least 100 NFL players that you can put in the game from historically Black colleges, or trailblazers in some way in the NFL, and all they're doing is really kind of just giving us, 3 cards. So sure, EA, I guess. But Doug Williams here, 90 overall. This is 90 overall card. If you care about it, you can pause, but I really don't. We're really kind of focused on the 95. So far, Doug Williams seems to be the best choice. Field general, he might have decent throw power, which could get him slinger, we hope. At least, maybe he should have power on Master Field General, but that throw power is going to be key. So that's Doug Williams coming out for Black History Month. So Series 5 is here, and sorry for the delay, but there were some things we had to touch on, right? So Series 5 is here. We get new team affinity team builders. We're gonna go over those. We're not gonna go too deep into them because it's kind of irrelevant, honestly. They're 92 overalls. We got more Series 5 trophies, the level updates, Series Reduxes are also in packs. So we'll go over all that good stuff as we progress here. As you see right here, it's gonna split your trophies in half. So keep that in mind there if you're going from Series 4 to Series 5. And right here are some of the Reduxes, not all of them. We've been going over the list for the last couple days here. Here's another look at the list, but we have gone over this in detail previously. So right here, we're just gonna go through and touch on some of the weekly and new series missions here that you can go over, right? So the daily stuff is pretty much the same. The weekly missions are pretty much the same for the Gridiron Pack, all that good stuff. Multiplayer missions, same thing here, 200 wins, all that good stuff. But right here is the piece de resistance, right? The daily mission here for the level 80 to 89. Basically, you go through 2 solos and a pack, and you get that daily, quick sell, whatever it is. So keep that in mind. That's all you really got to do on the daily. 2 wins or 2 challenges completed, and you purchase a pack. So right here, we're gonna go over the rewards, and they're kind of odd, I guess. We'll collect all the rewards and go over them as we collect them, going through all the level rewards, right? Because I want to show you guys if it's worth it. We did this previously in the last series, and I'm going to do it again, but I have to grind the levels out, obviously, to see if it's actually worth it here. So level 81, you're getting an exclusive store offer, and there's a Deion Sanders pack with legends on it, I guess. So the level 81 pack is going to be an exclusive store offer, and the issue here is that we're not getting the option to get coins, right? So all this is doing for us is giving us cards and players that we can put back into the ecosystem. Previously, before they cracked down on farm accounts, they were giving us platinum coin cards in packs. Well, now they're not. And I think it's a lot of the reason why a lot of the coin farming and stuff has kind of died down, is because EA is kind of limiting it for the level rewards, at least. So right here, level 81 Premium Legends Fantasy Pack for $4. You get a 81 pack right there, and in that pack it's going to contain a certain amount of legends cards, and we'll check it out. It'll be the same thing for this next legends pack here, and it'll be the same thing for the other legends pack that we're going to see later. But right here, so you see 81 Premium Legends Fantasy Pack, 91 overall legend. Choose between Steve McNair, Ronnie Lott, Chad Johnson, Jack Youngblood, Lynn Swan, Cliff Harris, Chris Cooley, or Mo Lewis. It's giving you a legit, like, you can only pick these guys. So I mean, out of all of those, I mean, for 93, I probably pick McNair or Cooley. Lott's pretty good as well. Chad Johnson is solid as well. Cliff Harris is a little light. Lynn Swan's not as good as Chad Johnson. Mo Lewis is a linebacker. Jack Youngblood's fine. He's just a little speedy, but that's okay. And here's another one, the level 81 Legends Fantasy Pack. This one gives you 7,000 training or 65,000 coins, and you get to pick a 91 choice between Vic, Dion, Mawai, or Mean Joe Green. All guys who've previously had cards, by the way, or who recently got upgrades, right? Vic, Dion, Mawai all got the 50 96s, and Mean Joe just got a UL. So interesting choice there from EA, kind of directing us towards those guys. Those prices on some of those guys should drop too, so keep that in mind as you progress through. Those prices on those guys should be cheap as people get those packs and sell them. Level 82 here, another store offer reward. Okay, so level 83 is going to be a 96 overall power up pass plus the level master token there for him, and we're going to go over level master Sam Mills, all that good stuff, and we'll see the new arts and such. 45,000 coins here for level 84 as we progress down through the levels. 85 is going to do new unlock level challenges there for you, so you can go through and progress there. Now level 86, another store offer here. It's going to be another legends pack, as you see, level 86 Legends Fantasy Pack and level 86 Premium Legends Fantasy. So right here, level 86 is going to be 94s. You pick between Jimbo Covert, Leroy Selman, Lance Allworth, or Ted Hendricks. Those are interesting names for the simple fact that maybe these are guys that are going to get UL soon, so keep that in mind there. So 94 overall guys right there are getting the level 86 Premium Legends Fantasy Pack, so maybe expect those names within the next couple weeks to get ULs in some way, shape, or form. Maybe the ULs go up to 98 for some of these limited ULs. Who's to say, right? But here we go again for level 86, 85,000 coins now, 10,000 training, and you get to pick 192. Steve Smith, Ricky Jackson, Edgerrin James, Deacon Jones, Joe Montana, John Randall, John Hanna, or Robert Mathis. Only one of those guys really got to upgrade, or two of them got to upgrade recently from my account, Montana and Steve Smith in the playoffs promo. So again, these are just names, just keep in mind going forward, right? Maybe you want to get this pack and hold on to it, but that's up to you, right? So level 86 right there with those coin rewards. Is it worth it for all those legends? I'm not sure. I don't think so, but only time will tell, right? Level 87. More unlock level challenges here at level 87. Level 88 is going to be the fantasy pack there, the exclusive store offer there. And level 89, excuse me, 45,000 coins. And level 90 here is a 97 overall power up pass. And it's a Series 4 Redux pack for 1,500 points. So 15 bucks, you get a Series 4 Redux here. Contains 195 plus Series 4 Redux player. It's not a fantasy pack, so you're getting 195 plus Series 4 Redux player. It could be Deshaun, it could be any of the 95. So keep that in mind. 1,500 points. This one's random, unlike all the others, which were, you know, they told you kind of what was in the pack already. That one's the random one. Now we're gonna go over Sam Mills, and we're not gonna go in detail which ones are the best way to get these things for Sam Mills. We'll do that in an individual video, go over both the forced fumbles and the interceptions for Sam Mills. So keep that in mind. We will be touching on that shortly. But right here, MUT Master Series 5, Sam Mills. Complete 2 activities to earn a +1 overall to MUT Master. Right here, 25 team forced fumbles, 50 team forced fumbles, 10 interceptions with Mills, 20 interceptions with Sam Mills. You can get both of those done pretty quickly. I have some methods and some solos to go over and take a look at. 2 in particular, 1 for each, to go over how to get these done as quickly as possible. One thing I will say, abilities will probably be the way to go for some of this, especially for the forced fumbles and interceptions. You want to make sure you're getting right in there and cracking some heads for the fumbles and jumping with Lurker. So right here, Sam Mills' upgrade. It's important to note with Mills as well, he's going to be getting a card art treatment upgrade, I guess you could say. So right here for his 98 overall, once you put the +1 in there, you'll be able to get Mills. He's going to get an Ultimate Legends update, which is, you know, he's up for the Hall of Fame this year again. So very warranted here, I guess you could say, for the ULs. And the NFL honors here for Sam Mills art as well. The NFL honors art looks pretty sick. I won't lie. That's a pretty nice artwork there. So that's going to be the update for Sam Mills. Level challenges here for Andre Johnson. So level 85 is going to be another one. Level 87, like we went over before, is going to be the other one. So you can go ahead and level up your Andre Johnson. I mean, look, at this point, if Andre Johnson's not cracking the lineup here after this upgrade in this series, I think it's kind of cooked for him. It's been relatively cooked for Andre Johnson this year. It's unfortunate because he actually is a good player in the NFL, but they made his level master pretty irrelevant here. But he's getting 2 new art treatments as well. Here's a blue one there, and there's a red variant as well. So it's going to be the same art, just different color schemes, I guess you could say. So he's 94 speed on a 96, 90 deep route running. He's really just a blocker for a lot of teams, honestly. So team captains here as well. You can go through and play Team Affinity for Team Captain Series 5. Now, Series 5 is going to bring us team builders. They're not the most exciting, and we'll go over them, not in detail, but we'll just talk over the team builders as we go through, because they're not worth a whole, you know, recap there. So the team captains here, you can get a team captain token 3 different ways. All you got to do is win 75 challenges or head-to-head to earn another team captain token. You also go through the team builder solos progression, and you get the 3rd one, I guess, from using coins in the store. So there's Aeneas Williams. We won't go through all the team captains individually. I think right now at this point, your best bet for a team captain was probably Leroy Glover overall. There's just too many good wide receivers, too many good corners, too many good running backs, and defensive tackle is the one that you can easily replace, right? So I think Leroy Glover is the way to go, excuse me, as far as that's concerned. So we're gonna go into team builders, and we're not gonna. It's disappointing because they're 92s, right? And we'll go over some of these guys in particular. Lyle Collins right there, as you see, has a power up. So that could be interesting as far as his power up and the card on the market. It's Cowboys theme team, all that good stuff. A lot of these guys, honestly, are just going to be on the team for theme team purposes. So let's not get too excited. So right here, Team Affinity missions, you're going to go through Team Builder Series 5. Same deal like it has been all the way through. You just got to complete the challenges here. You don't need to get perfect stars. We're not going to go over the best ones to pick because a lot of them are kickers, punters, offensive linemen. It's just like pick for your theme team, or pick what helps your scheme and stuff best, or maybe pick who you want to do an exchange set. The unfortunate thing here is that they did 92, so they don't go into the best exchange set available, which is 95, 96, but instead they will go into that 93, 94 exchange, or yeah, 93, 94 exchange set. So cool, I guess, but it's not the coolest. I don't know. It's just really disappointing, and they kind of let us down here. So here are all the cards. Corn Elder here, 93 speed. Cool here for the Panthers. That was kind of, we were guessing last night on the stream which teams were going to get what here. Dennis Kelly here for the Titans. A lot of these picks, you know, were kind of expected if you just look at the theme teams, right? Elandon Roberts here for the Miami Dolphins. Ezra Cleveland was somebody we thought about last night for the Vikings. Shouts to my guy Double. Jawan James there for the Broncos. Shouts to my guy Fredzilla. Wonder if he's excited about that. Punter Jake Bailey here for the Patriots there. Jake Matthews, left tackle for the Atlanta Falcons. A lot of these guys are just filling in holes, right, for what teams need. J.K. Scott, punter for the Packers. I wonder if Pac-Man's hype about that. Jonah Jackson there, left guard for the Lions. Another guy we kind of predicted. Kevin Pierre-Louis, we kind of predicted that too last night on stream. Lyle Collins there for the Cowboys, like we said earlier. He is going to go into his power-up, as you see the logo there for Lyle Collins. Logan Wilson, 92 overall there for the Bengals. Matt Gay for the Rams, 92 overall kicker here. Maurice Hurst, DT for the Raiders. Some of these guys might be a little pricey. Miles Boykins here for the Ravens, just because some theme teams need some of these guys to complete it. So Mitch Wishnowsky, punter for the 49ers. Sam Tevy, left tackle for the Chargers here. Tommy Townsend, punter for the Chiefs. So some of these guys are kickers and punters. Their price could go up a little bit. Trent Murphy, left end for the Bills. So keep that in mind as far as the prices. Vernon Hargreaves, one of the two. Will Dissly, tight end for the Seahawks. So just keep in mind Alex Anzalone there, middle linebacker for the Saints. Braden Smith, right tackle for the Colts. Some of these guys, the tackles, the punters, Bradley Pinion, punter for the Bucks. Carl Santos, kicker for the Bears. Kickers, punters, offensive linemen, left tackle Cam Robinson for the Jags. All these guys. Cameron Fleming, right tackle for the Giants, a guy who I thought we were going to get. It was going to be a lineman of some sort. Cameron Johnston, punter for the Eagles. DT Chris Wormley for the Steelers. And wide receiver Christian Kirk, who was teased last night, along with Hargreaves. Christopher Herndon IV for the Jets. Cody Parkey, kicker for the Browns. So a lot of these guys here are going to be semi-valuable just because they might be the last part to complete a 50 out of 50 theme team, or they might be key for a backup in some way, or it's a kicker, or it's a punter, or it's a tackle, or it's a tight end. A lot of these guys are kind of filling in holes. So while we might be looking at this and thinking they're L's, stats-wise, coins-wise, they could be valuable. So something to keep an eye on there for those team builders. So here are the sets for the builders here. We're gonna go through and check them out. The 92 overall Team Builders Fantasy Pack for Series 5. Takes 11 items. It's gonna take 4 85 to 86s, 4 83 84s, and 3 87 to 88 to get 192. Seems a little pricey for a 92, but like I said, the prices on that could fluctuate depending on what people need for their theme teams. So there's the full set there for the 92. Another thing we want to touch on here, obviously, is the exchange sets for 93, 94, 95, 96. So like I said earlier, 91, 92s go into the 93, 94. You need 3 91 to 92s, and you need 3 93, 94s to go into that 95, 96 overall elite exchange. And this was the reason why I thought mostly that we weren't going to get the 97 Power Pass, but we did. So I'm pleasantly surprised about that. Happy they threw us a bone. Kind of sucks that we can't get anything for putting those new builders in the exchange sets though. Here's the one thing that I am interested in on this screen in particular. Screw the series captain token, the Rivals Master token pack for 100 coins right there. I wonder what that is. Okay, it might be a tease for what's coming up next week. Who's to say? And then the competitive store offers remain the same. There is a Coach Madden upgrade, but I really didn't get to look into it too much. It didn't look like anything exciting. We've been let down by Coach Madden all year. 90 plus elite player there for 500 trophies. And here's the Coach Madden upgrade to end the Series 5 preview look at thing, whole deal there. Let's jump into the store and see some packs, see some sets, see what we got going on before we close things out. All right, so we're in the game here. We're gonna check out some things in the store in particular. Again, I do want to bring to your attention here, guys, when it comes to this training variety pack, this pack right here is gonna be hot money. Okay, it's gonna contain the Reduxes, new Reduxes. It's gonna contain the LTDs for the Ultimate Legends. This pack is gonna be money right here. So this pack right here by my big fat head is gonna be money. As far as the packs in store, nothing really has changed much. There's pro fantasy packs here for 16,000 coins. It's going to be choosing one of 375 plus gold or betters. Also contains 171 plus overall gold or better players and 462 plus silver or betters. Pack odds have not really been too kind. There was some research done and there were some cool things checked out, and the pack odds really just aren't there like they once were. It's just the increase is minimal at best. It's like 3% on the top end, and then the bottom end is increased a little bit more, but it's not to the point where it's like giving us crazy good odds, right? For the most part, we get like decent odds, and it's nothing that we're too excited about because At the end of the day, it's increased, yes, technically, but it's not increased to a point that's going to help out the market overall, right? If anything, a lot of this stuff might crash, especially the honors guys now. I'm looking at Aaron Donald. I'm looking at Josh Allen in particular for the 97 power up pass. I'm looking at a bunch of these guys and their odds are probably going to crash down a little bit. And I'm looking at a bunch of the Reduxes too and just wondering, I wonder what the prices are going to be on those, because if they're available more and that levels out the top end, then where's the value in any of these packs, right? So the odds not getting a crazy boost or even somewhat of a notable boost isn't great. This fantasy pack doesn't appear to be working right now, so we'll come back to it at a later date. But I did want to show you guys that offer in the store. Game Changers refreshed, elite packs refreshed, everything refreshed here, but the odds again aren't the best, aren't the greatest. So that's pretty much it for the series update. We'll go ahead and close things out here because we don't want to drag on too long, but we will jump in later and go over Sam Mills stuff, objectives. We'll start to grind those out right now while we're doing stuff with the video. We'll also be grinding out levels, and I'll be sure to come back to you guys with a whole recap of the goods that is coming to Madden 21 Ultimate Team for Series 5. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.